Housemate decided to play a game yesterday, and trust me, they took Ebuka's job away from him. And fans were happy that they actually played this game. More like truth or dare. But this time around, you cannot choose to do a dare. You have to tell us the truth. And it was really a fantastic. Whoever brought that game up did super well. So the game was all about sitting around the table or sitting down, and each person or next person ask question randomly. You ask anybody any question. When you reach your turn, you also ask anybody any question at all regarding the situation or triangles, playing game, like every situation that is happening in the house. You ask question regarding that, more like the host Ebuka's job basically. And they did super well. So let me give you a quick rundown of the highlight of this particular game. One highlight was Tracy's question regarding the fight. I think that was one of the first most fights in the house. Miday's situation with Bright. You guys know that, yes. So KK, that's Kaim, and Bright had one fight like that, where Bright was, I think that was Bright's first fight actually. So Tracy's question was that the fight Kaim asked, or the fight that Kaim kind of had with Bright, is it because he has something for Midday, or he's feeling Midday? Everybody's like, whoa, is the fight he had with Bright, was it because of Midday? That was the question Tracy asked. And we didn't see that coming at all. Well, Kaim kind of answered the question coolly. He said that no, that was not because of Midday. He's cool with Midday, and the temperature or their anger issue had nothing to do with Midday at all. They've trashed it out. He's cool with Bright now, and no, he's not side eyeing Midday either. They're cool. The fight had nothing to do with me. The temper, it was just a spur of the moment and nothing like that happened. Everybody like, are you sure that is your final answer? So that was a good one right there. Another highlight was Dede also answered a question regarding what happened with her boss, the P thing, and she kind of addressed everything from head to toe. We didn't hear the beginning and ending. I mean, we heard the beginning, we didn't hear the ending of it because Biggie had to go on an advert. But basically, she kind of addressed the situation she also had. I mean, if you guys, I made a video where that was even Sunday, where she addressed Gigi just me approached her and apologized for spreading rumor that she cried when she found out that somebody peed on her boss, which obviously she did not cry. I mean, she kind of gave out an anger, she gave out anger, like she was angry about the situation, but she didn't cry. But Gigi, on the other hand, spread the news that she was crying. So, Dede was just declaring or, clearing the situation that look, no, she didn't like the way Gigi kind of spread that news, and she's cleared that thing with Gigi also. And another person asked question regarding Jason and Koyin, who among these two guys that she likes very well, loves, and she cleared there that she loves or she likes both of them on different scales. She vibes very well with Jason, and then with Kola, no, not Kola, with Koyi, she also have a different level of friendship with him as well. Koyi kind of makes her laugh, so she's not choosing anybody over anybody here. She has different friendship with both men. Now everybody like, what happens to Kola? Is Kola not in the situation? Well, she kind of answered the question that they asked her. She's not choosing anyone between these two guys. She has different friendship with both of them. One question that shocked Jason was when, I don't remember who asked the question, asked Imisi rather, who she was feeling, and she was like, okay, she's in love with Jason. So this was the expression Jesse gave when he was like, hey, wait, don't like me, like where from where to where. Anyway, Jesse on the other hand decided to put Kola on the red seat, and the question he asked Kola was that, don't you think the situation or how you and Doris are is putting her feelings, you are making her have feelings for you, or you are hurting her feelings with the way you are moving and going back and forth with Dede, and also moving back to Doris? Don't you think it seems like, you're going to be hurting Doris in this situation? What do you have with Doris? And Kola was even shocked at this question, and he kind of answered it very maturely. He said that, you know what, the friendship I have with Doris is different. We understand each other. I don't want to destroy the friendship I have with Doris just because of something that I'm not sure is going to happen, and also that they understand each other. They know it's not going to, there's nothing like relationship, and she value the friendship he has with Doris, and Doris is a good person. Doris understand shoulder to cry on, shoulder to lean on, chit chat here and there. So no, there's nothing like hurting feeling. There's no feeling, relationship feeling in there. Doris is a good person, and he is trying to maintain that friendship with Doris. Now, Doris, when Kola was answering the question, Doris was so happy, and she was giving some facial good expressions here and there. Now, Doris also asked Sultana certain question regarding her friendship with Gigi, knowing very well that Gigi has been sleeping or sharing bed with Victory, and Victory has been sharing bed with her Sultana as well. That was a gag. Like, how are you friends with somebody who is sharing, while both of you are sharing the same man? Basically, that's what Doris was asking Sultana. And everybody's like, Doris, you and Sultana are friends now. Why are you asking this question? Anyway, Sultana was trying to give a whole speech regarding how Victory is masseuse or something. Everybody's like, you know what? We're not ready for this answer. Let's move on. Let's move on. If you're not giving us the concrete answer we want to hear, moving on. So she didn't really give an answer to that. Now, another gag of this game was where Victory kind of questioned Jason, saying that, look, Jason, you and Kola kind of agree that who is going to win the day. So what is the deal with that situation? Both of you, are you still fighting over the day, or like you are in Sultana's bed and then you are still trying to win the day over? What is the whole, like, why are you a confused person? What exactly is going on there? Well, Jesse was actually gag here as well. Victory was Victory was not joking around. Well, according to Jason, he practically gave the same answer that Dede gave regarding the same situation. So he also said, like, look, he's cool with Dede. They have an understanding going on there. Sultana, there's nothing going on either. They are cool as well. It was one time thing or two time thing according to him. Nothing serious is going on. They haven't put a tag on whatever is going on with Sultana. They're just cool. With Dede, they are friends. Nothing, absolutely nothing is going on there either. The housemates were not really pleased with the answer, but alias they now had to move on. Like, when Victory was asking the question, Kola was like, which kind competition, like which kind of agreement that I made? Like, he was kind of like, don't put me in this situation, I know they are more, that kind of thing. And it was really entertaining. It was really fun to watch. The game was fun. If you didn't watch it, trust me, you missed out big time. That was really, like, there were so many questions. I remember even K-Bobo, they asked K-Bobo whether he was feeling Thelma sexually, and he was like, oh yeah, I am. And Isabella also kind of revealed that she was also feeling the Bosky so much. She'd be like, okay. They also ask Isabella, I think, regards to how she's overly sexualizing herself on TV. Is it for entertainment purposes, or that is how she is in real life? And she's like, you know what? I am made for TV. That was a smart answer. That was really, really a smart answer right there. So yeah, there was some. I think they asked. I don't know who they asked. There was a question that they asked somebody. Is I don't remember the person that if you were, given an opportunity to evict somebody. I don't know if it's. I don't know. And the person said, I think Jason. I'm not too sure. I can't remember that. And the person said, if I'm given an opportunity to evict somebody, he was going to evict Faith. And everybody's like, whoa, what the hell is going on here? So guys, yeah, the game was really fun. So these are some of the questions. You can actually read that as well. And let me just quickly read this tweet that says, if we are being honest, the question game they just played was more entertaining than the entire Lulu's Guard season. We stay, dragging Lulu's Guard housemate. That season was a ball feast. If you guys remember, oh my goodness. So anytime these housemates are entertaining us, you know giving us drama, they are fighting, they are just making the show fun, entertaining in general. There's going to be one tweet or the other where they are dragging Lulu's Girl housemate. That season made a lot of people not to subscribe to DSTV, not to watch the show. It didn't trend. There were no meme. Out of the season. There was the season was not even on Niger Twitter. Like, the season was a buffet. So I mean, if you don't know, now you know. So every time or every day that this season 10 over 10 is entertaining us, someone somewhere has tweeted that always got housemate or wear buffets. So I kind of understand. It is what it is. So guys, that I hope you guys enjoy this recap of the game. There were more. There were actually more, but yeah, those were pretty much the highlights of the game question that they played, or question game that they played actually. So let me know. Hope you guys are voting. It's just not Sunday will come and then we'll miss some important ones. And also, I just want to quickly say that the part of Gigi, Sultana, and Victory, I made a separate video about that. So check that out, because that one has a whole storyline going on there. So I had to make a separate video for it. So check it out, and yeah, keep updates. I'm going to be giving you back to back, like current situation happening. As they happen, you see it here. So yes, do us to subscribe, and thank you so much for the support. See you all in the next video.